So, hello. And today we're gonna keep working on that water element, but we're gonna do it with yin yoga today. So, yin yoga, if you've never done, for the most part, it's all sitting. Today we're gonna be all sitting. And we're gonna hold the poses from 3 to 5 minutes. And while you're holding the poses, you're really letting go of all of the muscles. It's not at all that we're working the muscles, we're really working the connective tissue and the articulations. So you're really just relaxing all of the muscles and letting that connective tissue start to pull. And as it pulls and we stay for 3 to 5 minutes, when we come out of the position, instead of the tissue just kind of rebonding, going back to its original shape, it keeps this stretch, which then gives us more movement in the articulations and the muscles. And during yin yoga, sometimes I call it the exquisite pain. Sometimes you have the sensations that are very strong and that are, it's just kind of this feeling of, that's a perfectly wonderful feeling. It's an exquisite pain. Those are fine. You want to stay present with those feelings. If you have a lightning bolt feeling, if you have something that kind of does a zing, that's a bad pain. That you want to kind of come back up and readjust. But if it's just the, you just keep going with it and breathe. You also want to kind of stay very strong, focused. For 3 to 5 minutes, we're going to slowly move into the posture. And you don't want to kind of move into the posture and then after 10 seconds where it's a little bit uncomfortable, you come sitting back up and then you fall back down. You want to just slowly move into the posture and just keep going down instead of coming up. And you'll come back up really at the end of the 3 to 5 minutes. So try to stay, again, really strong in your determination without doing anything painful, without hurting yourself. So zing, painful, come back up. Exquisite pain, just kind of breathe through it as much as you can, but always listen to your own body. The most important thing. I'm here to just kind of tell you some things, but you got to listen to yourself. So the water elements, the yin yoga that we're going to do tonight is really working on the kidney and the urinary meridians. And so these kidney and urinary meridians, the kidney in Chinese medicine is really where we hold all of our ki, our energy, and it's kind of where we stock, where we hold the energy that we're going to need that can then go to the other organs. It's also the area that filters our body, all of our fluids, all of our blood and our lymph. So this kidney meridian is really, really important just for energy. When we have strong kidney energy, that means all of the rest of our organs don't have to work as hard because our kidneys can give them energy when they start to feel a little depleted. If our kidneys are depleted, then that's going to deplete the rest of our organs. And it's also where we filter all of the things that are moving through our body, all of the toxins, everything. And as it filters, it then goes and creates the urine. And then we let go of all of that extra water that has all of those things that we don't need. So these are really important and really important right now for while we're dealing with this wonderful coronavirus, which is maybe bringing up also a lot of fear and a lot of anxiety. And this water element is really about also letting go of this fear and anxiety. So we have lots of blocks, we have lots of boulders that sometimes come in front of us, and that's our fear and our anxiety. How are we going to deal with this? Here's this big thing in front of me, I don't know what to do. And always like water, we need to find our way to flow around it. We need to find our way to move and to not let this fear and this anxiousness fill us up, but to just yield and to just be really like water and just go, okay, there's a way. Water always finds a way to move. So we're just going to keep the fears down. The fears come up. Oh, big boulders, here you are. And you just breathe and go, But now with this water element, I'm just going to let the flow of life take me to the other side. And we're always going to get to the other side. So take a big deep breath. Just close your eyes. And just take 3 deep breaths, really where you sigh out on the exhale. You breathe in through your belly and then just sigh out. And one more time. Nice big deep breath in. And then just let go of your day. Let go of anything that you're holding on to. And now just breathe and just feel the breath moving through your body. Just connect the weight of your body. And then just slowly roll onto your back. We're going to start on our back today. So just lay on your back. And again, breathe deeply through your belly. And on your out breath, just feel your body sinking down into the ground. And just imagine that you're floating on water. Just right now, imagine that you're floating on water. So all of your muscles are completely relaxed. And it's really maybe super salty water. So really you can just float. You don't have to hold on to any muscles. Just let your body float on this water. And just feel, we all started as a little embryo, as a little baby in our mother's womb, and we just float. We floated on this embryonic fluid. So just let your body kind of go back, that moment where you were just an embryo, a little baby growing inside of your mother's belly. And everything was taken care of. You were nourished with all of the nutrients that you needed to grow. You were warm, you were safe. You were just there, floating, growing. Relax your jaw. And now bend your knees and just kind of turn onto your side into a fetal position. So just turn onto your side and just kind of curl up. And you can even imagine this is actually kind of the form of a kidney. So just kind of imagine you're in this fetal position. And you're just floating, breathing. Everything taken care of, everything is okay. You're completely safe. And then just roll onto your back. And we're going to bend our knees into our chest. Put our feet together, open up the knees, bring the arms into the middle of the legs, and bring the feet up towards the sky. And just kind of rock back and forth. And just rock back and forth and just feel your sacrum, which rocks on the ground, your back, which rocks on the ground, your hips, which are slowly opening. We're going to come back to this position later, but this is just to kind of feel this movement. And then you're going to close your knees and you're just going to curl up into the fetal position on the other side. And just curl up into that fetal position on the other side, just floating in that water element. Feeling your kidneys. Just breathe. And then roll back onto your back and come on up to a seated position. And we're going to start with our feet together. So you can either have your heels close to your pubic bone, or you can have the feet a little bit further out. It's as you feel comfortable. And also, if you really see that your knees are really, really much higher than your hips, go ahead and get a pillow and just sit onto that pillow to kind of bring your pelvis forward so that your knees lower a little bit. Well, I'm actually going to keep that. That feels good. And now just take a big deep breath in. And for this yoga yin, we're just going to let our head fall forward. Let your head fall forward. And just feel, now maybe it starts to pull on your neck. You start to feel your neck opening. Maybe there's some tension there. So just pause here. Let your breath come back into your belly. And if your neck starts to feel relaxed, really imagine that all of the weight is falling down into your forehead. And all of this weight, which is falling down into your forehead, starts to pull your head down towards your feet. And you just slowly start to lower down towards your feet with a rounded back. So really you're just relaxing all of your vertebrae. You're just falling forward. And maybe you're going to come across some little points of tension. When you come to a little point of tension, just pause there and breathe. And maybe it's going to take one breath for this point to go away. Maybe it's going to take a few more breaths. So just at this point of tension, you just pause and you breathe. And when you feel this tension go away, sort of on the next out breath, you're going to start to go back forward. And on the in breath, you just pause. And on the out breath, you just keep falling forward and you just find that point. You just find that point where you pause, where you relax. And just breathe. Breathe with your belly. Keep making sure that your head is completely relaxed. If you feel like there's lots of tension in your neck, maybe it's just your neck that needs to work. So maybe you're just staying sitting up and it's just your head is just falling down. And that's not a problem at all. We listen to our body and we just go to where our body wants to open up and where it can open up. So just breathe. Just be present at the different sensations in your body. Be present at your breath. Just relax. Maybe there are emotions that are coming. Just be present with the emotions and just really feel this water element, how everything changes, how everything is fluid. So the sensations, they move. The emotions, they move. Even the thoughts, they move. They're never static. Everything is always moving and flowing. So just be present with this flow. Don't block anything. Just let the flow move through your body, your emotions, your thoughts. You're just present and breathing. Maybe on an out breath, you can fall a little bit more forward. Make sure you're relaxing your jaw. There's space between your top teeth and bottom teeth. And just let go of the struggle. Maybe start with an out breath. You go a little bit more forward. Maybe You've reached as far as you're going to go, and that's okay. Just breathe and just let your body open at its vitesse, at its envie, just let your body open as it wants to open. We're not forcing anything. We're just being present, listening, relaxing our belly, relaxing our muscles. And just letting go of all of the struggles and yielding to the flow. And then take a nice deep breath and just come back up to a seated position. Just recenter in your body. And then we're going to open up this left leg. Open up your left leg. And it's the same idea. We're just going to let our head fall forward. And if there's lots of tension in the neck, just stay here and let the tension in the neck release. But if your neck feels rather relaxed, on an out breath, you're going to start to fall forward. When you breathe in, you pause, you stop. And then on the next out breath, either you keep falling forward or you have found your point. You can rest on your forearms. You can make fists with your hands and relax your forehead on your hands. Or you can bring your forehead down to the ground. It's wherever your body opens to at this moment. Just keep breathing. If you feel that this straight leg is falling forward a little bit, try and just keep it open. If you feel that the knee needs to bend the knee, that's not a problem. Really, the whole point of this is to relax, to not struggle, but to let your body open up fluidly. Just breathe, be present. If you want, just imagine that you're breathing into your kidneys, your back body. Just with each breath, imagine that you're filling your kidneys with air. And as you breathe out, they're just releasing and cleansing. Maybe on an out breath, you fall a little bit more forward, maybe not. And just breathe and just see if there are any fears that are coming up. Maybe you're having fears about what's going on in the world. Just see if these fears are coming up, these obstacles of the moment, these things that are keeping you stuck. And just breathe and just see if you can just let the water flow through your emotions. That these things aren't really obstacles. There's always a way around. There's always a movement. There's always a flow. So just be open to this flow. Just kind of really see if you can change the fear of what's going on to actually we're having this moment to really decide what is really important. What is really important to you personally, what's really important to us as a human species, what's really important to us in different countries, really what is really important right now. And this is giving us this time to be centered and to ask these questions. And so just breathe and just be open to the questions, be open to new things. Maybe on an out breath, you go a little bit further down, maybe not, it's okay, just breathe. And take a nice deep breath and come back up. And just recenter yourself, always coming back to this midline, to this energetic cord that runs through your spinal column. And we're taking a nice deep breath in. And breathe out and turn towards this left leg. And then you're gonna relax your head. Relax your head. Maybe you're gonna feel the pull in your neck. Just pause here and wait for your neck to relax. Always moving your belly with your breath. And then on an out breath, if all of your neck is relaxed, you just start to come forward towards your knee. Listening to your body, maybe there are little moments of tension, you just pause there and you breathe, and then when the tension releases, you maybe go forward a little bit more. And like water, we have all of the time in the world. Well, really we have 5 minutes, but like water, there's nothing that's ever an obstacle for water. Water can take thousands and thousands of years to make a canyon. So there's no obstacle that is unsurmountable for water. Just be present. Just be present and just stay open to the flow. Maybe on an out breath, you come down a little bit more. You just explore the sensations. Are they hot? Are they cold? Are they picky? Are they heavy? Are they light? Just explore. Do you have colors? There are people who see colors. Do you have colors with the different sensations that you're feeling? Just be really present. Present to everything that is happening to you in your body right now, in your emotions. If you want to keep breathing into your back body, keep breathing into your kidneys, you can keep bringing your breath into your kidneys, feeling your kidneys, which are cleaning the blood and the lymph, releasing the toxins. Feeling these kidneys, which store the energy. Maybe on an out breath, you go a little bit further down, maybe not. Do not force anything. This is really the moment where you just let your body open at its speed. Keep really feeling the weight of your forehead. It's the weight of your forehead which is pulling you down. And just keep being present at this wave in your spinal column, the wave of your breath. How that breath is the first water element. That wave of your breath in your spinal column. And then slowly come back to center. Just pause, refine this midline, this energetic cord. And then we're gonna change sides. So bring this left leg in and open up this right leg. Always, if you need to be sitting on a pillow, sit on a pillow. If you need a pillow underneath your knee, you can have a pillow underneath your knee. If you're really tight in the hamstrings, it is not a problem. And we're gonna start in the center. And then big surprise, we're gonna relax our head. Let our head fall down. Relax your jaw. And start to feel all of the weight which starts to fall down into your forehead. All of your forehead starts to have the weight. And if your neck is tense, you just stay here, you breathe here. Maybe all of the opening needs to happen in your neck and maybe in the upper shoulders. Perfectly perfect. If you feel that the neck is relaxed, maybe on the next out breath, you start to fall down to the next point of tension. And you just keep listening. You just keep listening to your body, feeling the different sensations. And whenever there's an out breath, if you can go further down, go further down. Always on an out breath. If you get close to the ground, you can always do fists to relax your forehead on your fists, or relax your forehead down on the ground. Just breathe. Just breathe. And just let go and yield to the water, yield to the flow. And if there's fear or if there's panic or anxiousness that is arising, or if you're feeling overwhelmed, breathe and just be present with it. And just for this moment, for this breath, can you just be present and accept? With a soft heart, with love, can you just accept the fear? Can you accept the panic? The feeling of being overwhelmed, just for this in-breath, just for this out-breath. You just accept this moment as it unfolds. You just be like water. And just let the emotions flow. With love, with a soft heart. And if you can't, can you accept that at this moment you can't accept it? That's even a possibility. I can't accept that at this moment I have it. And I accept that I can't accept. So just breathe. Breathe this moment. And just let go of that struggle where we're trying to change things, where we're trying to really make things completely different than they are at this moment. This is the truth of this moment. This in-breath, this out-breath. This is the truth of the sensations in your body. This is the truth of the emotions that you're experiencing. And they change. They are never fixed. They are never always. It moves. It always moves like water. Maybe on an out breath, you can come back down further. And just keep breathing through your belly which fills with air. As you breathe in, as you breathe out, all of the muscles completely relax. Take a nice deep breath in and come back seated position. And just pause, take a moment to recenter. And then we're gonna take a nice deep breath in and breathe out and turn your body towards your right leg. And on the next out breath, just relax your head. Breathe in, and on the next out breath, if you can, just start to fall towards your knee. Really keeping a rounded back, rounded shoulders. And you don't push, you don't force, you just get to where you get. Your body is opening up as it can open up at this moment. From each breath, it's just going to relax it even more. So we have the time. We have the time to let the breath open up the body. Always feeling your belly fill with air as you breathe in, relaxing as you breathe out. Feeling this wave in the spinal column. And just being present at the sensations. Maybe there's the exquisite pain, that sensation that's kind of really strong, but oh, how it feels good to be there, to open it up there. Maybe on an out breath, you come down a little bit further. And just be present. Letting go of any ideas that you have of where you're supposed to be. And just really accepting this is where you're at, in your body, in your emotions, in your sensations. And when you let go, you actually let your mind find new creative ways of moving. When we let go and really just surrender to the flow, the mind will come up with something new that we would have never thought about before, because our mind has its habits. We have our ways of always thinking in the same circles. But when we let go to this flow of water, when we let go, the mind is going to find absolutely new ways that we never would have thought of. It's really opening up the creativity. When you're with this water, you are open to this creativity. So just breathe here. Let go. Let your breath clean you of old habits. And just move the blood, move the lymph. Move all of the toxins through your body, through your emotions, through your thinking even. Maybe on an out breath you come down a little bit more. And then in spray, breathe in, come back up to a seated position. Just kind of turn center. Come back to that midline. Feel maybe the new space, the new movement already that's happening in your body. And then go ahead and bring your knees together. We're just gonna open our feet wider than our hips, and we're just gonna windshield wiper the legs. So just go to the right and the left. And then come back seated and straighten your legs out. And once again, if you need to be sitting onto a pillow to make sure that you're not kind of falling back onto your sacrum, but you're really on your ischion, your sit bones. And if you're really tight in the hamstrings, you can obviously bring also a pillow or a rolled up towel underneath your knees so that they're a little bit bent, so it's not too much in your hamstrings. We're just gonna sit here, breathe in, always feel this midline, this energetic cord. And then take a nice big deep breath in. And breathe out, just let go of your head. Let your head hang. And then on your next out breath, if your neck is relaxed, just start to fall forward. And maybe you feel a little point of tension, maybe in a hip or maybe in a shoulder. It's just a little point. Don't go further than that. Wait for that little point to relax. And maybe it's gonna need one breath, maybe it's gonna need 5 breaths, maybe it's gonna need the whole 5 minutes, you don't know. Just be present with it. And then when it relaxes on the next out breath, maybe you come down a little bit more. But don't force yourself. If you force yourself to go really far down, after maybe 2 or 3 breaths, it's really too much and you're gonna wanna come back up again. The whole point is to go slowly. To just let your body slowly open. Make sure you're not clenching your jaws. Make sure you're breathing in with your belly which fills with air. And that all of your belly muscles are completely relaxed. And just feel this wave in your spinal column. As you breathe in, how your spinal column, how you come back up just a tiny bit. And as you breathe out, how maybe you fall down a little bit. So there's always this movement. There's always a wave. There's always this fluid water in our body. Just be present with the different sensations, with the different emotions. And if you want to just ask what's really important to you. You really kind of start to examine the depths of who you are. You just relax into the depth of who you are right now and what's really important. And without searching for the answer, just let the answer flow to you, or the image, or the sound, or the feeling. If you want to imagine that you're really breathing into your kidneys, breathing into your kidneys and that low back. Each breath is a cleansing breath through your kidneys. They're processing all of the toxins, the fluids, the blood, the lymph. Maybe on an out breath you come down a little bit more or not. It's absolutely not a contest of how far you can go. It's really just listening, being present. And then just breathe in, come back to seated. Find that energetic core, that midline, just be present. And then we're gonna roll over onto our sides and roll onto our belly. And we're gonna bring our arms right underneath our shoulders. So bring your arms right underneath your shoulders. If that feels really not comfortable on your low back, you can walk your hands a little bit further out so you're not arching your back as much. But otherwise, your arms, your elbows right under your shoulders, really just relax the pubic bone into the ground, relax your toes into the ground, relax your belly, and just breathe. Just breathe here. You can close your eyes. If you want, you can just imagine that you're kind of squeezing your kidneys, but squeezing them in a nice way that's kind of massaging them with your breath. And just feel the different sensations, the quality, the texture, the temperature, maybe the color, maybe there's a sound, maybe there's a feeling. Just be really present with those different sensations, explore them. And breathe. Just keep breathing, being present. Really letting go of your stomach. And then just breathe out and just come down. To your hands, turn your head towards the side. You can just kind of swing your hips from side to side. And just breathe here. And then we're going to bring our hands back. Come into a cat-cow. Just breathe in and just arch your back. And breathe out and just round. And breathe in and just arch your back. And breathe out and just round. And then we're just going to sit back onto the heels. Child's pose with your arms in front and just relax your forehead down to the ground. Just relax your forehead down to the ground. Just feel all of that blood flowing into your forehead, all of the blood flowing into the front part of your brain. All of that blood flowing into the front part of your brain. Feel that front part of your brain really melting down into the ground, your forehead melting down into the ground. Just feel that weight. That just relaxes your nervous system. Helps your body let go of all of those fears, the struggles, the panic, the anxiousness. You're just reminding your body that everything is safe. You are safe. You have enough to eat. You have somewhere to sleep. You have a house that protects you from the elements. Your physical body is safe. So you can really relax. You can let go. You can turn off the fight or flight mode because you are safe. So just feel that forehead continuing to melt down into the ground. Feel that weight on your forehead. All of the blood moving into your front brain. And just breathe and feel also the breath filling your back, filling your kidneys, filling that whole back body as you breathe in. Creating space between each vertebrae so that that cerebral spinal fluid can flow very fluidly. If you want, you can bring your arms down to your sides now. And then come, push back up, seated onto your heels. And we're gonna actually turn our toes under. And we're just gonna sit on our toes for a little bit. So if you need to turn the little pinky toe out, turn the little pinky toe out. If this is way too much for you, you can just kind of come forward a little bit so you have a little bit less weight on your toes. Otherwise, just sit here, be here for a minute. Just breathe. Feel your belly fill with air as you breathe in. Maybe start to really feel the heat in your toes. Just be present with it, this exquisite pain. One last nice deep breath. And then just come forward. Turn your toes slowly. Come back sitting on your heels. And then we're gonna roll over onto our side and roll over onto our back. And we're gonna come back into that happy baby pose. So bend your knees up to your chest. Open up your knees, but keep your feet together. Bring your hands to your feet and lift your feet up towards the sky. So it's like you're gonna be standing on the ceiling. And just pull your knees towards the ground. And breathe, let go. Really let go of your jaw. You can have your mouth slightly open. Your tongue towards the roof of your mouth. And just keep pulling the feet, pulling the knees down towards the ground. Breathing in with your belly which fills with air. You can keep bringing your breath down into your kidneys. As you breathe in, feel your kidneys which push towards the ground as they fill with air. Keep breathing, keep relaxing, keep letting go of the struggles. Yielding to the flow. Just being present and accepting each breath for what it is. Accepting each moment, each sensation, each emotion for what it is. And then bring your feet back down, bend your knees, just hug your knees. And we're gonna bring our arms out to our sides, bring the knees up to a 90-degree angle. We're gonna let the knees come down to the left, turn your head to the right. Really let your hips relax, your butt relax. Don't hold on to any muscles. All of your muscles are completely relaxed. And then come back to center. Keep your knees at a 90-degree angle. Let your legs come down to the right. And bring your head to the left. And come back. Just hug your knees. Breathe. And just straighten your legs out. And just lay on your back. You can open up your legs to the width of your yoga mat. If you're on a yoga mat, open up your arms, turn your palms up towards the sky. Take a nice big deep breath in, really fill your belly with air up into your chest. And then just just relax your whole body into the ground. Relax your feet. Your ankles. Relax your calves. Relax your knees. Relax your thighs. Relax your hips and your butt. Relax your pelvis, your sacrum. Relax your whole back, your shoulder blades. Relax the back of your head. Relax your belly, your diaphragm. Relax your ribs, relax your chest, relax your collarbones. Relax your shoulders, your upper arms, your elbows, your forearms. Relax your wrists, your hands, your fingers. Relax your neck, relax your throat. Relax your jaw, your tongue. Relax your cheekbones, relax your ears. Relax your eyeballs, your forehead, the top of your head. Relax your whole body, your skin, your connective tissue, your muscles, your veins, your nerves. Relax your sexual organs, the organs in your belly, your lungs, your heart, your brain. Relax all your different glands, all your bones. Relax all your blood, relax all of your cells, your DNA, your atoms. Relax your electrons, your protons. Relax every part of this physical body. Down to the quantum field, where everything is just a wave, a vibration, pure energy. Just float in this nothingness and this everything of pure energy. Just breathe and just imagine that there's a star of perfect health that drops down, down, down into this quantum field, which lands with an Om, which creates a ray, a wave, a ripple of perfect health. So this quantum field is just filled with a wave of perfect health. Just feel this wave of perfect health filling this quantum field. Just imagine it. And then there's another star filled with love. And just feel this star fall down, 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 land with an Om. It just creates a wave, a ripple of love, unconditional love. And this quantum field just fills with love. And just imagine a third star filled with thankfulness, with gratitude. And just imagine this star which falls down, down, down into this quantum field, and it lands with an Om. And it creates a ripple, it creates a wave of love, gratitude, thankfulness. And just breathe. And just feel these waves of perfect health, of love, of gratitude, vibrating through every cell of your body. Every atom, all of your DNA. It just vibrates this love, this thankfulness, this perfect health with each breath. You just feel this wave moving fluidly from your feet up to the top of your head, from the top of your head down to your feet. Filling even the space around your body. That energy that's around your body and this space around your body is vibrating perfect health and love and thankfulness. And just take a nice deep breath and just wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Bend your knees and just come back to your side, to that fetus position. Oh, and just give yourself a really nice cuddle. A really nice cuddle, a moment of love just for you. Really, really thank your body, which is with you every single day. Just really tell your body how it's perfect. Your body is perfect. Every single day your body is with you. It breathes, it moves, it lives. So just thank your body. Just a nice moment of love just for you. And then with your eyes closed, go ahead and come up to a seated position. And just come back to that midline, that energetic cord, that column, the middle of your spinal column. Just breathe. Just feel the energy which is fluid, which is moving from the top to the bottom, from the bottom to the top. And take a nice big deep breath in. And you're going to hold the breath at the top. Hold the breath at the top and lift your perineum up. Bring your belly button towards your spinal column and just imagine that you're bringing this energy up from your perineum, up from your first chakra, all the way up to the middle of the brain, and you're just filling that pituitary gland, your pineal gland too. You're just filling those two glands with this energy which is coming up, coming up. Keep holding your breath, just feel that energy moving up, moving up, moving up. And then just breathe out, relax. We're gonna do that breath one more time. Take a nice big deep breath in. And bring up your perineum, squeeze it up, squeeze your belly button. And just imagine or feel or see this energy which is coming up your spinal column, which is coming up your energetic cord to the middle of your brain, filling your pineal gland, your pituitary gland with energy, with well-being, with health, with love. Keep lifting, keep squeezing. And then breathe out. And just breathe. Be present here and now. And a nice big deep breath in. And breathe out. And just open your eyes slowly. And thank you very much. Have a wonderful, wonderful day or evening or wherever you're at. And just keep being water, being fluid, going with the flow.